Good afternoon, everybody. This is just Heather/Hetty, just checking in to see how everyone's doing, to give you all a big hello and many blessings. Of course, big thank yous for once again all your support and prayers and friendship throughout everything that I just recently went through. Just to say that God has worked wonders. I think I'm on day 21 now. Kind of lost count because I don't really focus on that. I just focus on the fact that every day I've just felt better and better and more amazing when it comes to seizures are just dissipated since the third awake brain surgery. I've, of course, when I first came home, had some major headache. But as for then in between, it really calmed down. But then just recently, as of the last 2 days, it got a little more intense. And that comes from the fact that the whole fact that I was swollen is calming down. So now my skin is stretching. And I don't have as much as a normal human being will because I'd had the surgery 3 times. So it just, and actually been open and closed 6. So, you begin to lose that, skin, and it just begins to stretch more and more to try to fit everything. Not that I have as much brain, but, yeah, it just is trying to fit everything. So every time I squeeze my eyes, it just, all the places just feels like it's just, being pulled. And if I try to lift my eyebrows, which in fact I can only lift one now. This side has just been pulled back so far because I've lost so much actual skin coverage from all the surgeries. I kind of laugh. So when I try to lift my eyes, it just hurts. And when I wiggle my ears, because I can, wiggle my ears. Yeah. And even when I do them one by one, it hurts. So it's just weird. But that's dissipating. Yesterday, I obviously got some medication, and then some person told me about peppermint oil. And between the two, it's actually helped, and some good rest. So it's calming down. It's not as atrocious. And with all your prayers and support, I thank you so much. Jesus just worked wonders through all of this. And just to let you know, anyone who's looking for prayers, I'm obviously more and more back on Twitter land. So just come back and knock on my door at Alive in Me. And I'm on Epilepsy Cures, not as much, but back and forth. But Alive in Me is definitely the one I definitely grab prayers at and have since I first jumped on when I was heady for Christ. And I changed it because he was alive in me. And anyway. And that's what I'm also there for, is just prayers. And I love to post them, so just let me know. And anyone, of course, I'm on Facebook with so many people. I like to share prayers there too. And just to let everyone know, a good friend of mine, I don't know, he's friends with a lot of people. But if you know, his Twitter name is I Feel God. But he's actually been going through some medical, issues just here and there, just a bunch of different little things that just really kind of crept up. But he's so alive for Jesus. It's just awesome. And, but he got hit with something out of nowhere, something to do with his, his internals being blocked. So we're not quite sure, I haven't gotten the update yet, but he was in the hospital still as of yesterday. So just, keep I Feel God in your prayers. It's just been kind of a out of the loop thing, so nothing I expected. So just, as I said, just keep him in your prayers, and know that, prayer does work wonders. And like I said, anyone looking for, prayer, just, you can knock on my door. That was just kind of a shock for me. And there are many people out there that, of course, I'm praying for. That one just came for a shock out of nowhere. And it was so similar to a really awesome friend of mine at Libby Talks. It was so similar to that she just had hers her surgery done for this blockage that she had that was so severe. It was something that could have actually really attacked the heart even, because it was actually hurting an artery. But anyway, she had hers done, and it took several hours, but that was back in the end of January, and she's doing so much better. So, obviously I talked to her, and, if they get in contact, they can see what's the similarity in that. So, just know, the more you talk to people, the more other people actually have something very much in common, and you're never alone, and we're all here to listen and to obviously, feel for you and to pray for you and, just love you. And know that I definitely have been through a lot, and I'm here for you too, but he's amazing, and he carries us through it all. So just know that. So many blessings, and I thank you so much for all yours, and just wanted to give you a brief update on that, and thank you so very much once again, and once more, for all your prayers. And look forward to praying with you and for you, of course, every time I see you up on Twitter. Many blessings, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week. God bless.